Welcome to the Chef's Kitchen Restaurant Edition. I'm your host, Nicole Gaffney, and we're here today at Nordon Preferred Kitchen Equipment Studios. And joining us in the kitchen is Chef Patrick Feury of Nectar.
How you doing?
Hi, Patrick. Thanks for
having
coming.
me. Thanks for Nordon having me.
Always a pleasure to have you at the Chef's Kitchen. What's on the menu today?
We're going to do some smoked venison. It's a northern Chinese technique for smoking. I like it a lot because you don't get any of that bitterness you would from like a mesquite or wood. So we're actually just going to be using tea, juniper berries, sugar, and flour. Also, we're going to be doing is a roasted fingerling potato salad. We're actually going to make an aioli and then fold those together and then roast those out. And then also we're going to do some sun-gold tomatoes, roasted sun-gold tomatoes. And we're going to make the aioli with the sun-gold tomatoes as well, so that's going to be fun. These are actually the tomatoes, the herbs, all of these are from gardens behind Nectar.
Fantastic.
So I have a bunch of raised beds that we kind of get through. We're pretty self-sufficient with all the tomatoes all season.
That's impressive.
Thanks.
Wow. Well, let's get started.
All right, let's go. So first thing we're going to do is roast out some tomatoes because since they're in a couple of different parts of the recipe. So we got some, put the tomatoes on.
These are my favorite tomatoes too. They're so
they're just
sweet.
ridiculous. They're so good. They're so good. I'm going to grab a couple of more over here. And they're just, they're like candy. They just,
really
I can't stop eating them.
How many varieties of tomatoes do you grow back there?
About 7 or so. I also do ox heart, green zebras. I do brandy wines, Rutgers, do some, and then I have a couple of different cherries, but these are my favorite, and these seem to be the most prominent, and they come back like year after year because they all...
They do.
They just fall on the ground. And
more than you know what to do with.
I know, yeah. So this, and we're going to grab some thyme as well. I have a couple of different varieties of thyme in the garden, but this I like one of the best because it's a lemon thyme.
Yeah.
It has a really just...
a lot milder than an English thyme.
It is. And it's kind of just got that little bit of zing. And these tomatoes are so sweet that you can kind of really fool around with them as far as...
Definitely.
Okay, so we're going to use this incredible oven that I just first time seeing, which probably going to end up in a restaurant that I'm opening up pretty soon down Center City.
So you're opening up a new place.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
We got, so it's going to be on 36th and Market, and it's going to be, and that's good.
The oven is fantastic,
isn't it?
by the way.
36th and Market. It's going to be predominantly Asian-driven Taiwanese night market food.
Fantastic. Oh, and here comes Nikki.
Hello,
Thanks for
everyone.
being here.
How are you?
Patrick,
Thank you for having me.
Nice to have you here. Nicole, always a
Thank
pleasure.
you so much for having us back at
Thank you
Nordon.
so much for coming.
Yeah.
Of course.
We were so excited to have you here.
Oh,
As
thanks
a
so
local
much.
celebrity and a rock star.
Thank
Yeah.
We do hear you have some plans going on,
Yep.
and thank you for being part of our studio kitchen.
Absolutely, yeah.
We're very excited to have you working with some of this equipment today from Amana, which is, it looks like your normal microwave, but it's so much more. And to have your hands touching it and creating is tremendous for us.
Tell us a little bit about what Nordon does for restaurants.
Nordon does for restaurants what goes behind the scenes and helps them from the start of the concept to the end. So we could almost call it like concept to fork. So we help restaurateurs
That's amazing.
with research for equipment,
A minute.
Yep.
test drive,
Right.
sample, measure, make sure it's the right fit, bring your menu in, make sure the equipment fits the menu. A lot of times people have a dream. We help them realize the dream.
Right.
And that's why we're here.
That's
for
fantastic. So
equipment.
you're the equipment experts.
We are.
We have to get back to cooking, but
Yeah.
you'll join us back for the tasting?
Please, yes,
All
call
right,
me
we'll
back.
See you there.
Thank you again.
Cheers. Thanks.
Thanks, Nikki.
So next thing we got I can't believe that was like, this oven's awesome.
It's mind-blowing, isn't it?
Isn't it?
The Amana oven is
Yeah.
crazy good.
So we're gonna work on our marinade for our venison and then get that smoking. First, we're gonna start with some shallots, real simple shallots, olive oil.
How long do you usually let that
Rosemary.
marinate for?
Not long because, once you get, it just has to be on the outside and fresh and good. I would say you can marinate it just 10, 15 minutes before you're starting.
Oh, that's not bad at all. So talk to me a little bit more about this new restaurant of yours.
So the new restaurant is basically like, I did some exploring with my 2 partners at Nectar, Michael and Henry, and went through Taiwan for a week.
Wow.
Visited all the night markets there, and the great thing about the night markets is just a kind of a social event for all of the younger people, and a kind of seeing that and all of the just the varieties of food and how people like interacted with it. And Taiwan has a really, even though it's a Chinese-based country, has a lot of Japanese influence. So they really embrace some of the great ingredients that are from Japan. And it just makes it a great cuisine. So really, that kind of made my decision on to base the food from that. And the other thing about it is the charcuterie over there was just so amazing.
Really?
So yeah, that's
not something you really associate with Asia.
You don't at all. And there's like, they have, just as much as you would, when you go through Italy, you see the prosciuttos, you see the great sausages. They're really, really into some fun sausages.
Very
so
interesting.
That's an exciting thing. And we want to have it, the price point and really to kind of gear towards a lot of the kids that are in Penn and Drexel.
Awesome.
So that's the area.
Stay tuned for more from the Chef's Kitchen Restaurant Edition.
Nordam, it's fantastic. There's a lot of space, it's high-tech equipment. The ovens are phenomenal. I can't wait to own one.
A little bit of rosemary as well in here. One of my favorites behind parsley. A little bit of olive oil. So I'm gonna just hit that with a little pepper. I'm not gonna season it just yet. We'll season it right before it goes on the grill.
So you don't want to draw out the moisture, is
yeah,
that why?
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. We'll get this guy going, and this happens real fast. This is just a home, tabletop smoker.
Now this tea smoking technique, is that something you picked up in Taiwan?
No, actually, it's something that I learned through just reading books and just. It's actually from northern China technique, and it's just I've just really enjoyed it since I've used it. So I use it kind of predominantly on all my smoking, even when I do like a cold smoked salmon.
Yeah.
Things like that. So it's just these 4 ingredients: jasmine tea, flour, sugar. Depending on like what you're smoking, if it's a higher heat smoker, you can put a little rice in there. That'll also retard it burning.
What does the flour do?
The flour is actually there to kind of keep the sugar from caramelizing.
Okay.
So it's just another ingredient in there.
Nice tip.
Yep. So we have our venison right in there. It doesn't take long, not even 5 minutes.
So you're just smoking it to impart the flavor,
exactly.
not to cook it.
Exactly. Like from here, we'll get a cold smoker, and use that in the restaurant because those are just
very nice.
Really, really good.
You're gonna do all your own charcuteries in house.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah. So we have our tomatoes. We're gonna make a little aioli for the potato salad that we're gonna use for this. So, that being said, we're going to use a blender, we're going to use an egg yolk, and also I like to use a little bit of potato in there as well, and that's a classic thickener or stabilizer for aiolis.
Nice.
And we're going to just pop this in. If you're going to use, in Lyon region of France, they utilize this technique a lot. Here we're going to pop it into this blender.
I love fingerling potatoes too. They're so creamy.
It's sweet flavor, And again, like anything else, it's got a seasonality.
Sure. Did you grow those in your backyard?
No, I didn't.
Restaurant garden?
I wish. A little egg yolk in there.
Yep.
And we'll do a little mustard for flavor.
And this is beautiful olive oil too. Are you going to use that in?
Yeah, that's actually a couple of friends of mine made that olive oil, or went over to Italy and put it together. So.
What region is it from?
It's just north of Tuscany.
Okay.
So we got champagne vinegar, we've got mustard, we got potato, we got egg yolk, and we're gonna just.
Much easier this way than doing it all by hand.
I know. It's nothing wrong with doing it by hand. Do a little lemon in here. Beautiful. We're ready here.
Very nice. Nice and thick. Look at that.
And what's great, it's going to just kind of caramelize right onto the potatoes themselves. So it'll almost look like it's disappeared. So now we're going to make the potato salad.
Great. And you just boiled these until they were tender?
Yep.
Easy enough. this something you have on the menu?
Something similar, yeah. Actually, I do have it on as venison. I also have it with a corn salad, but I think it's going to be fun with the tomatoes
Okay.
themselves too.
So how long do these potatoes actually take to cook? Like 20 minutes?
Not even. It's about 15 to 20 minutes. Once the water comes up to a boil.
Right.
After that, you're good.
I bet if you did them in the steam oven here, they would have
Probably
taken
take about
4.
a minute and a half. Exactly.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
These Amana ovens are something else.
So we're going to pour that
Oh, that
really
looks
right on
good.
top. And then we're going to go some capers,
Very French. With the cornichons.
cornichons.
What is this here?
That is actually a finished version of
Okay.
the aioli. So it's just bringing some on for that, but this looks great.
It does. Actually like it when it's a little looser.
Yeah, if you put it in the refrigerator and it congeals, it'll be.
Yeah.
And we're going to do this exact same way in that oven that we did with the tomatoes. These will come out beautiful.
So we're going to put this in the oven after
Yep.
it's already been mixed with the aioli.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And the aioli is it's going to look like it's kind of disappeared.
It kind of soaks up into those potatoes.
Exactly. Yep.
This is interesting. I'm excited to try this. I love a nice warm potato salad.
Yep. Okay. Lots of sea salt. The sea salt's Molten salt from England.
It's great stuff, isn't
Yeah,
it? Chefs
so
love
good.
it.
Okay, we're gonna get another pan. Put this together. Yep, go ahead.
Sorry.
Thanks. So where are you going in Italy?
Northern Italy. We haven't
Really?
quite decided on all the spots
Okay.
yet. What do you recommend?
Oh, Piedmont's like one of my favorite
Yeah.
regions. It's just because you have every option of whether it's Prosecco, you have your sparkling, you have your
Sure.
Barolo, Barbaresco. The Barolo's like kind of a lot of characteristics like Pinot Noir. And if you go in October, it's crazy 6, and it's just an amazing place.
Stay tuned for more from Nordon Preferred Kitchen Equipment.
This is my first time at Nordon, and it's been an absolutely incredible experience. The equipment is top-notch, from the induction burners to this. I mean, the stove gave off incredible heat, but wasn't hot to me. This deck oven is beautiful. I mean, a plancha, the variety of products that they have is incredible.
Right now, we're going to pull the venison out.
Wow.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Super smoky.
Picked up so much color
Yeah.
already too.
Right? And then we're gonna go right here. I'll use this.
Yeah?
actually. Yeah, thank you. Yep. And it's amazing, just jasmine tea, flour, sugar.
Wow.
Okay. We didn't hit these with some salt.
And then you're gonna roast these in the Amana oven?
Right on the grill. So
Oh,
we're
you're gonna grill them?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep, little barbecue day. Okay,
Gorgeous. Love
yep.
that crunchy sea salt on a nice piece of meat.
And it's got that olive oil on for the marinade. Just gonna hit there. I like a medium rare because it's tender. It's just you can eat this with a fork.
Oh yeah. And where do you get the venison from?
This is actually from Australia. It's
Okay.
farm raised. Yep. And this oven's insane.
It's right, I know. I feel like we just put them in.
It's great. It's great. So we'll have our great
Wow.
roasty
Look
good.
at the color on that.
Yeah, those are fun. So, and this,
It's really amazing. Can't get over it.
here we go. Take some of these guys.
Smells great too. The egg kind of coagulated and got crunchy on top.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna move in some of these.
Oh my god.
These
This
guys.
looks incredible. This might be the best looking dish you've ever made with me on the Chef's Kitchen, and that's saying
Thank you.
something.
Yep. Well, Mother Nature had something to do with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Also,
Wow, look how quick that seared up. That's a hot grill.
we have from the garden as well. I picked up some cilantro. And I love when the flowers come out
Yeah.
on them, on the thyme and the cilantro. And then some flat parsley, which is probably my favorite if I would have to pick one. If I was on a desert island.
Favorite
For
herb in
herb,
general?
yeah.
Really?
Yep.
You don't hear too many chefs pick parsley as their favorite.
It's just amazing. There's a lot of different diversities with it. It's got that kind of irony good. But you know what? There is a season for it. When it's spring, just like a leaf, it's got the
Yeah.
same season as like lettuce, things like that. Leafy
Basil.
good greens. Some Thai basil
Nice.
also out of the
Grow a
garden.
lot of different basil varieties.
Yeah. There's this the Thai basil I use the most. It kind of goes really well. Diversity with the food.
Kind of anisey almost.
You're right. Exactly. Good point.
This looks
Yeah.
fire.
So these are going quick. Good. All right. We're
Very
going to be ready to
nice.
slice those up and put them on a plate soon. I always say, like, when everyone's asking me, like, what's my favorite tool in the kitchen? Spoon.
Oh yeah.
You need to taste it.
That is really delicious.
It's great stuff they got here. This grill's awesome. I'm pretty excited about the new restaurant.
I'm
for that
amazed at how
reason.
quickly that came together too. I mean, that would have taken an hour at home.
Yeah, a lot to do with, yep.
For quick service, you can't beat that.
Right, not at all. Yep, these are happening good.
So how many
All right.
seats are you going to have in the new restaurant?
It'll be about 140.
Big.
Yeah. And it'll be very beverage driven, something
Great.
like we'll have 22 taps for craft beer.
Nice.
It's something that's like dear to my heart with all the great breweries in Philadelphia.
Oh, for sure.
And I spend a lot of time in New England as well, and there's some rockin' ones up there as well. So
It's
I think
just there, actually.
Yeah. The other thing too, what's great about our region, is that we have some of the better dairies around this area.
Yes.
Whether it's like Doe Run, Birch Run Hill, Yellow Springs, and we're going to incorporate a little bit of that into our
I
salad.
saw this piece of cheese over here.
Yep.
I'm very intrigued
So
by
this is
it.
called the Blue Velvet. It's something fairly new out of Yellow Springs Farm. It's a goat farm, and this is a blue cheese
wow.
out of goat farm.
You're speaking my
So-
language.
You see, this is a aged blue.
Very nice.
It's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah. I like to throw some cheese into the
All those
salad.
veins, yeah. Definitely put some cheese in the salad. Rind and all.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's where all the flavor is, right?
Yep.
You're gonna have to steal a piece of that.
Please do.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's amazing. The
And
goat flavor is really forward.
It is. It is.
Wow. Tell me the name of this farm again?
It's Yellow Springs Farm.
Yellow Springs
Yep.
Farm.
In Chester Springs, Pennsylvania, which is basically like a little part of Malvern, which is the next town over from Nectar. So all of the cheeses at Nectar I use just from Chester County. So whether it's
fantastic.
Doe Run, Birch Run, Hills, and Yellow Springs.
Stay tuned for more from the Chef's Kitchen Restaurant Edition.
Cooking in Nordon is one of my most favorite things that I get to do when I get invited to the show, just because the equipment is so fantastic and they pretty much have everything you could possibly dream of as a chef.
All right, so now let's assemble.
Let's do it.
We're gonna take this venison and it's another good thing when you're grilling and doing something is to let it rest
Yeah.
for about 5 minutes and let all those juices kind of go back into it. This is a good.
You can really smell that smoke.
Yeah. I'll see a predominant flavor in there. That'll come down.
Love seeing venison on a menu too. It's so different
It
from
is.
steak, but
And it
still
sells
similar.
really, really well. Everyone's like kind of asking for it as we go, and I think like it's a really good summertime
Yeah, it's leaner.
dish. Yeah, it is leaner. And then all this.
Oh yeah. Yum. I can't wait to eat this.
Finish with a little olive oil.
Gorgeous.
Can't have enough herbs.
I know. I love all of the fresh herbs in the summertime, especially when you can pick them right from your
I
backyard.
know. Right?
This looks so good. Nikki, I'm glad you came back to
I
taste.
left the green room to come and sample this.
Please have some wine. Beautiful red. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for having me.
Thank
New
you.
beginnings
Thank
to
you.
Nordon.
Patrick,
Nordon.
Nicole, thank you.
It's nice.
It's nice. Yeah, this is going to go well with
What a
this.
nice presentation.
Don't be shy. Get in there, guys.
Yeah. With this
Family style?
tender one,
Oh,
yep,
yeah.
absolutely.
We're all family here.
This is super tender. Good.
Get some of that cheese.
Cheese, tomato.
Yeah, and a little bit of
Summer.
everything.
Delicious.
Isn't that good? The smoke really ties it all together, too. Well, Nikki, thank you so much for having us
you.
here at
I
Nordon
enjoyed
again.
this so much.
Patrick, congratulations on your new venture.
Thank you very
So
much.
excited that Nordon's going to be doing the kitchen.
Yep.
Very exciting.
Very, very excited. Yeah.
Toast one more time.
Cheers.
Indeed.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you, Nick.
Thank you.
Okay. Cheers.
Nordon is special because we have everything in-house under one roof. So when somebody sees a brochure, they come to Nordon and Nordon brings it to life.
The equipment is so fantastic, and they pretty much have everything you could possibly dream of as a chef.
The typical Nordon customer comes to us for equipment expertise.
The equipment is top-notch. The variety of products that they have is incredible.
When you come here and I see 4 things that I want or need.
If you need something in the Philadelphia, Delaware Valley area, Nordon is your #1 choice. You won't be disappointed.
Being here in the studio and seeing just the, kind of the cutting edge of every single thing that's coming out is just opened my eyes on a lot of things where, in your head you say, I need a grill, I need convection, I need this, this, and this, but then when you come here and I see 4 things that I want or need. So it was really, really fun seeing, the cutting edge equipment that they have here.